Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bourrasque, a Châtillon to Bourrasque, south spawn of Cliff, and it's under the command of Citron01. Well, many of you have got this, because if you did take part in the marathon you would have got one for free, but if you haven't got one for free, you probably bought one because it's such a good medium tank. Well, I say medium tank, but it's a bit of a combination. It's the hull of a Châtillon 12 ton, and the turret of an EBR-105. So it's got 360 alpha on the gun, and that means with a two-shot magazine, well, two-shot clip, I should say, not a magazine, it's capable of doing 720 alpha very, very quickly to an enemy that's unsuspecting. It just drives up, blasts them, and then gets away quickly. Okay, let's see what he does. Pulled back to use the bush mechanic. Didn't shoot though. Overload plates.
That was close.
Oh, we got the Klaus mod working. He only got one round in there, and I think he was looking to try and get a shot on that guy. Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. And unfortunately, he's on the receiving end of a low roll from the enemy Bourrasque. I didn't know the Klaus mod was still active on some of these guns, but it is, apparently. Now, reload time is about 20 seconds. It's quite long between shots, but then considering the amount of damage it does...
That was close.
Yeah, he got a hit and
That
gets his second one in
close.
as well. Yes, Klaus, we heard it was, it was you. The great thing about this is it's an ambush tank. It's a bit like the T-49. You just drive up to someone, blast them with 2 rounds, and then run away quickly. And yeah, you do have to watch out for other people as well.
Oh.
Yep, he's asking for help. Now, the other bad thing about this tank, though, is the gun depression. It really doesn't have much at all, unless, of course, you poke the barrel over the side of the vehicle like this to create artificial gun depression. You have to watch out as well because the hull is very, very light, and so it's very prone to getting hit and damaged, but it doesn't have the same qualities. Oh, he just took around from the Centurion. Doesn't have the same qualities, doesn't have the camo rating of a light tank, but it moves like a light tank. And oh, I wondered for a second if he was going to get shot again. He's so low on hit points now, only 244. But he's playing very, very aggressively.
That was fucking close!
Yes, we heard Klaus.
No, that's fine. Wait. That was close!
And thanks to D-Tronics and Zoe Balls for recording the Klaus mod. It is funny sometimes, but trying to get rid of it is really difficult. And he's still in reload, and he missed the chance there to get a shot. And that Kampfpanzer could have taken him. Oh, he tried for one there. Oh, and he fired too late. So that shell was completely wasted. T10 was already dead. So again, another 20 seconds to wait for the reload to go through. It's firing standard APCR, so it's got good penetration. You can see here that the actual penetration is 240mm. And 190, oh, it's standard, it's 190, sorry, he's got them the other way around. This is the premium rounds, and he's using premium as in the standard slot. Quite naughty, that. I suppose he's doing it that way simply because he knows that he's going to be firing a lot of premium, and so he puts that in the first slot, but it confuses a lot of players, unless of course you see that little red lines next to the APCR, because that denotes that it's premium round. Now, as he's pulling away, he turned the turret round just in case the Kampfpanzer popped up to take a shot at him. But oh, he's been spotted by somebody. Now I'm wondering if it's that Centurion or way over. There doesn't appear to be anybody down there. Oh, whoa. That's the other thing about this. Center of gravity is very, very high, so if you're not careful, you turn a corner too tight, like the T-52, this thing could flip over completely and leave you on your side, wondering who's going to take you out the game. Ooh, Kampfpanzer. And and the Renegade.
That was close.
And the
No,
Renegade's
that's
out the game.
Wait. That was close.
Well, score's still even. He doesn't dare go up to the cliff edge there because there's still a lot of enemy tanks north of this pass.
Moving to support your position.
Well, he's going to try and help the 263, but the 263 is under fire from somebody, and it was a high caliber weapon, and there it is. It's the AE Phase 1 who doesn't see Citron01 coming up. He gets one in the lower plate, but now he's got to reload again. Of course, the 263's got that. Oh, unfortunately, he's gone down to the AE Phase 1, and Citron's not loaded yet, but he's using the bush mechanic to creep up on that guy, who obviously doesn't know he's here. Well, he probably felt the shells bouncing off. He's going for the engine.
Close.
That time round he got it.
Much obliged. Affirmative.
I still don't like these new communication buttons because nobody can understand fully exactly what's doing what. Oh, it was so nice in the other days where we just had the normal keys. Oh,
That
mama.
was fucking close.
Yes.
That was close.
And he's got 2 hits. Yeah, they're telling him to get away. Get the flock out of here quick, because that Progetto... Well, the Progetto's just met the 257, and he probably didn't expect to be a 257 here. He probably thought he was going to attack and kill the Bourrasque, but instead he got hit by the 257. Something a lot more meaty. He was low on hit points anyway. I think he was just looking for the opportunity of taking out a Bourrasque, because obviously he knew that 2 shots fired, 20 seconds reload. And they've just found the Jagdtiger. Okay, so what he's going to do is try and catch this guy in a crossfire, because he can only attack the 257 once, and if he does that,
Close. No, that's wrong.
he gets one in,
Wait.
goes up for the second, which is a bit
was
cheeky,
Close. That was close.
gets it. And we now see the Carnarvon Action 10 that hit him earlier in the game is now just to the north, and he's very low on hit points. And I think the 257 will appreciate it if Citron01 can give him a bit of help. No, he's decided he's going to get that Carnarvon. Was it a Carnarvon Action 10 or a Centurion Action 10? No, it's the Centurion that hit him earlier. The Carnarvon hasn't. Oh, just took a round from that guy, and he's lucky to be alive.
That was fucking close.
But he killed that one. He didn't dare go around the corner. The Wizzy 120 would have had him. Oh, the Jagdtiger. It looks like the 257 didn't finish the job.
That was close.
He got one in, and the Jagdtiger goes down, taken out by the Object 277 behind him.
I need help.
Okay, 277's going up to the cliff edge. Just asking for help though. Oh, now he's going to go round and do it low. Or is he? He's suddenly seen that the VK is the last enemy, and he's up near the centre, near the hill. They got rid of the Wizzy 120. So it's just this guy, and he's too far away to see or do anything. Now, can he get a shot in?
That was close.
He did! He got it in! 105mm shell. Managed to make it through the VK's armour, and there's the final shot that wins the game. So, a pretty good round, although minimal hit points left for Citron01. Let's see another of his battles in a few moments. And the second replay is also on cliff, but this time Citron01 is in the Su-85i. Well, this project was designed to see if you could actually make use of the Panzerkampfwagen 3, the Stugs that the Soviets captured from the Germans, and turn them into their own tank destroyers. The German Stugs are actually quite solidly built, and they did capture a few hulls, but not enough to actually put this into production. And they also had a shortage of the guns that they were going to mount on these vehicles. The 85mm, as you can see there. Oh, that's not very nice, Mr. SU-76. And that's going to earn you 1 spot in the Trolls. I'm getting that far too often nowadays. People think, oh yes, let's give somebody a bit of an incentive to move by shooting them in the ass. And you can see Citron01 was actually quite kind to the guy, considering he actually shot him in the ass. Well, the SU-76 has lost any chance of actually getting a high caliber now, because that's what happens if you shoot your teammates. You get disqualified. Now at the moment he can't shoot that Panzer 4.5, or 5.4 I should say, but he can probably hit that Cruiser 4. Unfortunately he wasn't fully dialed in when he first saw him, and the reload time is just under 4 seconds, which is actually quite good for an 85mm gun actually. And no, he didn't get the kill there. The SU-76 got the kill, but he can probably take out this Lux.
That was close.
That was a good one. Can't hit those guys. Can hit the one down below. There you go. Oh, the shell dropped short. That one didn't though, but it didn't pen.
That was close.
He went for the weak spots, the driver port. He was actually aiming for the turret, but the shell hit the driver port. That's just going to track the thing. No, aim a little higher, aim for the turret, and the shell should actually drop directly into the weak spots. Okay, I don't think he's got a spot shot on that Panzer Mark IV. And the Chihi's just below the rise. The Lux is up on top of the hill. You can hit him. Oh, he anticipated he was going to keep moving, but he didn't. And that shell dropped and hit the dirt. Go for it again. Oh, right in front of him. His life flashed before his eyes.
That was fucking close!
Yes, Klaus, it was. And that's a Stug 3G. Oh my god, so many targets to fire at. Oh, and this Excelsius made a terrible error. He side onto us, which makes it so much easier. And he's using the bush mechanic now. I don't think he was seen anyway.
That was close! No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Wait. That was close!
He's getting critical hits because he's hitting the tracks.
That was close! That was close! No, that's wrong. No.
He's firing the APCR now.
That was close! That was close! That was close!
That's an unusual view. I didn't realise you could actually get the gun bore sight.
That was fucking close! That was close.
I think what was going on there was his teammate was actually behind him, shooting through his vehicle.
One of our tracks is damaged. Gotcha. Ready to fire.
Oh, well, he's getting kills.
Close.
What a weird sight, yes. We're actually seeing the gun bore sight on these shots.
Was close.
I'm sure this didn't happen during the game.
Close.
There's another kill. He's up to 4 kills. And he's just blasting away. Nice angling there. Oh, took one round from the Churchill there. The enemy seem to be focusing so heavily on Citron and the SU-76 that they've totally neglected that there's other teammates who are watching them.
That was close.
I don't understand why this is happening with the gun bore though.
That was close.
Very, very weird. Nope, didn't get anything there. It's a very peculiar view. That M10 RBFM is getting very, very close, and he's 100% health. As you know, he's got a 76mm gun, which is actually quite powerful. He's asking for people to support him, He's going to need their help soon. Here comes the M10.
That was close.
No, don't expose your rear. Just wanted to track the guy as much as he could.
That was fucking close.
Oh, he gets killed by the M10.
This vehicle is had it.
Well, it was a good defense, as much as he could. Unfortunately, he was wiped out, and it looks like his team is going to be wiped out as well, because there's only 2 left now fighting against 6 opponents. And that's only one, the Excelsior, who's really, well, left his teammates behind and suddenly realised, yeah, I have to go back, because if I don't, I'm going to lose this game by being capped out and not being able to get back in time to do something about it. And I'm not sure why Citron01 is doing this at the moment with his camera. I think that was him playing around with the camera. 2,631 hit points of damage is a lot of block damage. Here they come. Now the Lux is going to have difficulty trying to pen the Excelsior unless he gets alongside him. And from the looks of it, he was actually firing the 2cm, which is not really going to be very effective. Or is that the 2cm? I think it's... no, it is the 3cm gun. But he's gone directly behind the Excelsior, and that Lux needs to move, because otherwise he's going to take some damage. He just needs to keep circling so that the Excelsior can't get his gun to bear. And bang! There you go. Game over. So unfortunately that one was a bit of a loss, but it was a good try by Citron01 to defend that position. Unfortunately, it was just far too many enemy trying to attack him all at the same time. Well, we can see here that in the first game, the Châtillon Bourrasque, he managed to get an ace tanker. He also managed to get a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemies, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he managed to get 6, and a 5 for effect. As to the battle hero medals, he managed to get the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game, and also a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. If we look at the team score, we can see that, yes, he did get the highest damage, 5,164 hit points. The next high scorer being that Object 257, who got 4,432, followed by the Kampfpanzer, who got 4,395. When it came to kills, though, it was the 277 did the best with 4 kills, and Citron01 got 3, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, it was Citron01 with 1,623 base experience points, quite a high for ace tanker. 1,082 went to the Object 257, and those are the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000. He fired 21 rounds in that game, got 17 direct hits and 16 penetrations, damage of 5,164 hit points, of which 703 were up more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits and all 4 were penetrations. I'm afraid the armor on the Bourrasque is negligible at best, and it's well, it's very prone to taking damage from anybody who's taking an aim shot that he can't see. So you do have to stay still, because the poor gun handling of the thing in order to take shots. Well, not stay still for long enough for them to shoot at you, but it's a close range assassin, not a long range sniper. And the problem is really that if somebody can see you and if they can hit you, then more than likely the shell's going to go straight through you and do damage. The only way that you're going to not take damage is if they hit the tracks, and well, probably won't, because it's such a small vehicle, but lots of places you can hit. Anyway, he earned 33,549 credits profit from that game, and he also took away 9,984 XP from that game as well by getting 4 times bonus on that one. So a pretty good game in the Bourrasque. Let's have a look at the end result for the SU-85i. Well, that was a first-class tanker. Yes, he was blasting away from the sniper's nest and getting some fairly good results, although that odd gun sight or bore sight view that we were getting was rather spoiling it. I don't know why that happened. It shouldn't have happened, but it did, and that's what happened on the replay. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 10. He demolition experted as one of the players. So I think that was the SU-76M that he managed to blow up, and he also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4 exactly, and a 5 for effect. He also picked up a high caliber in this game, even though he was actually killed and they lost the game. And if we see in the team score, he managed to get 2,899 hit points. The next high scorer being the Panzerkampfwagen 5 who managed to get 1,719 hit points. And then 1690 went to the Stug 3 Aslains G. Or is that? No, it's the Aslains B, sorry. And when it came to kills, again, it's Citron01 with 4 kills. 4 kills to the M10 RBFM as well, and 2 kills to the others. And when it came to base XP, it's the enemy team did the best, with the Panzer 5 getting 1082, 971 to the Châtillon 3, 691 was actually 4th place, because Citron01 got 3rd place with 743 base, and then we got the Slug 3G 3B rather with 691. He fired 46 rounds in this game, 32 direct hits and 20 penetrations, damage of 2,899 hit points, the majority of which was at long range, 2,349. 7 hits received, 3 which penetrated and 4 non-penetrations. He was very well angled at some times so the shell didn't pen and it actually hit the tracks. He also blocked 305 hit points of damage by armor, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 112 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 8,024 credits in this game. Yes, he did fire a lot of premium rounds, but he earned so much from the battle itself that he actually came out with a positive balance, and he took away 2,435 experience points. So, 2 very interesting battles in 2 different tanks, the Batchat Bourrasque and the SU-85I. Now, I think that the SU-85I is quite an interesting tank, but I don't have it because it rarely comes up, and if you were lucky to get hold of one whilst tank rewards were on, well done to you. I tried to get one, I was very close to getting one, and I'd missed out, and I regret that because I would have liked to have had one of those, and sooner or later I probably will get one. But I can definitely say getting the Châtillon Bourrasque is a very good move, because this tank is a very good ambush killer, and if you like fast dynamic games, this is the tank for you. So if you enjoyed that little duet of battles by Citron01, please give the video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the algorithm.
You can do it, feed me, see more.
And thanks for watching.